guys, welcome back to another episode of The Lanky Woodsman. Today I decided to just go out on a little hike and see if I can't find a spot to test my new blade. The JX4 Bushbat. Wanted to see what we could do with that little blade. Feels good. So coming up to a trail system that I have here nearby my house, and we'll just start to check it out. It's always a good sign. Wicked ass old bridge. Cool. I do have a map of this because it's a little bit confusing and not very marked off while you're over here, but there is clearly a path here, so. Apparently this park is approximately 2,400 acres, which is kind of cool. Half of it's on this side. Well, I don't even want to say half. A small portion is on this side, and a large portion is on the other side of the interstate. We'll find out today if you can actually get to the other side without a car. I think I'm going to pause and put on some bug spray. I'll be back with you. Alright, I am bug sprayed up. Need to watch out for ticks, they're nasty. And there's a ton of them around here. Alright. Gonna take a look at my map and see what happens at this old barn here, which way I should go. Alright, well, let's take a walk. They obviously don't want you in that barn. Always gotta hear cars. Can't stand that. I've been getting a bit frustrated with the amount of stuff I've been able to accomplish the last couple of weeks. Things aren't they're about the same at work. I can't seem to really just get something accomplished. At home I can't just get something accomplished. I feel like I'm always wasting some kind of time. So today, I know I have a few videos that I want to get done. I'm putting together more of like a permanent YouTube area down in my basement rather than my dining room table and always having to move everything. So that's going to happen later this afternoon, but such a nice day. I should be doing a bunch of yard work that I've been waiting on, but again, can't get anything done, and I've been wanting to check out this trail system for a long time, so here we are, bringing you guys with me. Hopefully this isn't going to be the world's most boring video, and I do plan on testing that knife at some point. I want to make sure, you know, I don't run into anybody that'll be upset with doing so. We got here a little bit of flood water off the main river. The actual river is on the other side of that. So much rain lately. It's ridiculous. I thought maybe there would be a little bit of, you know, trail markers or something like that. I mean, obviously it's a obvious trail, but when you get to this spot, left or right? I'll go right. Next time I'll bring the fishing pole. Looks like there's a little bit of access down here. I've never seen this portion of the river. It's definitely high. Got some dog tracks there maybe? Yeah, that's dog tracks. It's pretty deep here. Of course, like I said, everything's deep right now and brown. Should have brought my fishing pole. Finally, a gorgeous day without rain. Alright, I don't want to waste too much tape of me just walking, so if I see anything cool or if I get to a spot where I can test that knife, I'll bring you guys back in. So I'm on this long straight trail, both directions, more like a road, old farm road. And I found some markings and a small creepy trail that goes down in here, so that's where I'm going to go. Seems more of like a spot where I might be able to test a knife or something off the beaten trail. Not sure where this goes. Probably to the river if I had to guess. Getting a little denser here. I'm hoping to really not get any ticks on me. Okay. So it splits off. Who made this trail? Some kind of joke. Go and walk in a circle. Found another trail here. Like I said, I'm guessing this just goes down to the river here. Yeah, I can hear it. Oh yeah. I'm not sure where this one goes. We found the river again. That is not exactly a clear path to the river by any means. Oh, hey. That looks healthy. Sorry, my camera's focusing on the wrong thing. If I had to guess, that's about 75 yards away, maybe 100 from where I'm currently standing. The wind's blowing in my face. Sorry about the camera. It's zoomed in, so it's hard to keep steady. We got swimming chipmunks and some deer so far. Yeah, looking much healthier than about a month ago. Letter B. Wasn't exactly like a moose or anything, you know, like you see in some of the cool videos, but more than what I've had so far as wildlife in my videos. I'm going to find this trail back out to the main trail there and head on down in the direction I was going. And if I see anything, I'll let you guys know. Alright, I think I found what might be a decent enough spot. I don't know how the wind is for you guys, but a decent enough spot to at least start showing you this JX4 Bushbat. This is the version that I got with the black C-Tech handles. This is in CPM 154. And I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this knife, mainly with the weird shape and everything, but when I picked it up, put it in my hand, for my hands it fits pretty much right on. Right where my thumb likes to go, and the handle here in between the ring and the blade is good for my 3 fingers, and then my other one goes right into the ring. Basically what I kind of interpret this blade to be as more of an EDC blade that can kind of come out here and hang in the woods if you need it to. The shape and geometry are just similar to that of the JX6 that I love, actually out in the woods for feather sticking and food prep and slicing and on those type of things. This could double for, I wouldn't say that this is something that's going to be spectacular for self-defense, but as I'm sitting here holding it, I could give somebody a nice shot to the nose with this piece, and obviously you have the blade on the other side. So to me, it's a blade that's going to do any kind of self-defense that you want to do. Any blade will, but feels great. Have not cut one single thing, have not sharpened it. I am trying on this hike to locate a spot. It comes with the same brown leather sheath as the JX6 did, with the magnetic retention. It's definitely hair shaving sharp, I can tell you that, so I guess I did cut something. Have not found much other than dead pine in this spot, which I'm not a huge fan for feather sticking or things like that. So I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep going on some of these trails, and I made it to the end of one. You can see a car right there. I hope I aimed it right, but yeah, so I see another trail here that goes off in that direction, and I'm going to follow that and see what I can find. So stick around. Definitely on a different type of trail at this point. You can see we're in a nice pine forest, and I'm just still following trails to try to find something that could resemble a knife test. May just have to do something at the house or out at camp if I get to go there. I do know that there's a highway, I think right on the other side of this forest here when I come out. Interstate 88. But again, if I find anything cool, I'll let you guys know. Okay, I am at a picnic table, probably, I don't know, 5-10 minutes past where we were, where I was on camera last time. And I was correct. You can hear the loud cars. Right over here is an interstate, east and westbound, which kind of sucks. But on the other side of this, over the interstate, this, sorry, it's pretty loud, there's some motorcycles. Anyway, there's the majority of this state park, so I am going to contemplate checking it out today, and if not, I'll do a part 2 video of this to check out the other half another day. Still haven't found a good spot to test out this blade. I just don't want to do it with a bunch of pine, and so I've been keeping my eyes open for anything that's not rotten and not pine, and I haven't found anything yet. So I'm going to get some water and continue on. I'll update you guys in a little bit. Alright, I found something that might be okay to test this sucker on. I'm not sure if this is the greatest spot. Sorry about the noise, all of that, but let's see what this will do. Sorry about that. Bites right in, just as I expected. Clean off. Get myself a nice spot here to see if we can't get a couple decent feather sticks. Just like with any blade, you have your learning curve. Let's try a clean side. It's definitely very sharp. I can tell a little bit that the grip is something that, if I had to do this for a long time, would kind of, I'm getting a few tired spots where I don't normally with more bushcraft type blades. But one thing it is doing is making some very fine feathers on this stick. Definitely would do the job. And you know what? I actually have, since I'm sitting here, another blade that I brought with me. I have not done any video on at all. I grabbed off of Amazon a knife blank. Well, not a blank, it was basically a Condor bush lure without a handle. And I went ahead and made a handle for it. I have a couple of spots where I, messed up, but it came out pretty nice with decent shape to it. And maybe I'll see how this one does. kind of to compare a bushcraft type blade with, you know. Again, this one I haven't done anything with either. It's definitely getting the job done. Some pretty decently thin curls. The handle I made is definitely comfortable. It's got the right shape. My hands are obviously the hands that were testing this and essentially customized it for my grip, so I would hope that it would be comfortable in my hand. Very cheap little bushcraft knife. I think I picked the thing up for like $28 or something like that. I think you can get like a really decent one with a handle for I think around 40, and there are versions that are cheaper than that. It is very sharp. It's got the Scandinavian grind. I believe it's 1075 steel. Oh, I'm chopping in between my legs. I might cut an artery. You guys probably don't notice that because I deleted the comment. The guy was just being an idiot. You know, it's something if I could see if I was taking these big swings, I'm sitting here going like this, all with my, just a flick of the wrist, and the guy's freaking out. See if we can push a notch. I'm going to do all these same things with the Bushbat as well. Yeah, so definitely something that if you wanted a budget knife, you don't have to get the one without a handle, obviously. The Condor bush lore, I'm going to do a more extensive test with it. But for now, let's finish up with this Bushbat. Let's see how she makes any kind of notching. Bites in well. It's easy to push in. Just trying to keep an eye out if there's any people walking up. I haven't seen anybody yet on this whole journey, but it doesn't matter where I go. I can go out into acres and acres of friggin' trails and land and still get car noise. Doesn't help that this one has a highway like right over there within a mile. When I go onto the other side, there's going to be opportunity to get very far out where there's not going to be any car noise. You could definitely baton kindling with this. Has a flat enough spot on the top. The CPM 154 is definitely strong steel. I don't want to give you guys just a solid nut shot there, but carving is good, feathering is good, notching is good. The comfortability is good to an extent. I wouldn't want to go for like a bushcraft day and use just this blade, but kind of the point of this is, I think, is to be a jack of all trades type knife. You could have this EDC, and if you really need to, you can use it out here in the woods successfully. It's got comfort, it's got utility. It's strong, stays sharp, and it's just beautifully made. It's a great little knife. I like the, if I had to pick one of the two, I would definitely pick the JX6. That has quickly become one of my favorite blades. You can see their similarities though. Same kind of sweep. I definitely prefer the comfort level of this one. It's a little bit, I don't know if this is just due to the machining or whatever, but it's a little bit thicker on the spine, which gave me more comfort when pushing with my thumb. But yeah, this blade is one that I love, this JX6. Just the perfect, I mean, feathers are effortless. I can sit here and just, no problem at all. It took a little getting used to with this one. But yeah, I like them overall. I like them both. And to me, they are definitely something that I'm glad that I purchased, and they go perfectly with my black C-Tech family. I got the one in white, the antique micarta. That was A2. I like the 154 way better, plus I got it in my favorite black C-Tech. Way more comfortable in the long run than this one, but this one quickly fits right in there, still has the sweep for my thumb, and I like it a lot. So, if you're looking for something that's kind of an EDC slash, you know, can do things in the woods, can do a little bit of self-defense, can do a little bit of everything, cardboard, I'm sure, all of that type of stuff, this is something that you want to look into. The price on these two is actually great for what they are. And so what I'm going to do now is just get my shit together and hike out of here, get back to the car, and I'm going to go and see if we can't find some stuff to put this through some more everyday type tests. Cardboard, rope, things of that nature. But thank you guys for sticking around with me and checking out this blade and the other two that I kind of introed. I'll be doing videos on those. Hey, hell out of here. And I'm going to check out some more of these trails and hopefully run across some interesting stuff. And if I see anything on this trip, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll see you in the next one.